The greatest religion is to be true to your own nature. The greatest religion is to be true to your own nature. Have faith in yourself. Have faith in yourself by Swami Vivekananda. Hi everyone, this is Akshay, Faculty of Mathematics, Vivek Vidya Youth Forum, New Delhi. In this video, we will be discussing about exercise numericals given in NCRT textbook for class 10th ICSE and respective state boards. So let me get started with it. First sub First main heading is check whether the following is a quadratic equation. So before getting started, if you have not watched the previous lecture session, which is based on the concepts which we are dealing today and which is based mainly on the example numericals given in our textbook. So if we have understood the example numericals, it is easy for us to understand today's session. So the question here states x plus 1d whole square is equal to 2 into x minus 3. As I have told, read the question twice. Write down the question with a open eyes, or else you might tend to copy a wrong number. So x plus 1d whole square is equal to 2 into x minus 3. So what is this 2 into x minus 3? So this is nothing but given in the question. This is nothing but the part which is given in the question. Right. So here later on, let's simplify LHS and RHS separately. So this step is nothing but the simplified step. This step is nothing but simplified step. Okay. A plus B the whole square formula is used in LHS. So we end up in getting x square plus 2x plus 1 at our LHS. Remove the bracket in the RHS. So 2x minus 6. 2 into x is 2x. 2 into minus 3 is minus 6. Okay, if this is clear, let's take all the RHS terms onto the LHS. X square plus 7 equals 0 will be left after simplifying them. After simplifying, we will be left with x square plus 7 equals 0. Plus 2x on the both the sides gets mutually cancelled. Minus 6 when it comes to the LHS side, it will become plus 6. Plus 6 plus 1 will become plus 7. Alright. So it is of the form of ax square plus bx plus c equals to 0. Therefore, the given equation is a quadratic equation. Therefore, the given equation is a quadratic equation. Let me just wait for a while over here. This is with the first sub question. Let me move ahead with the second sub question. X square minus 2x is equal to minus 2 into 3 minus x. As I have told, again you will write the given so that you won't go wrong while copying the numbers. You will write the given in this step. In the next step, you will multiply minus 2 with 3, we will get minus 6. Minus 2 with minus x, we will get plus 2x. And write the LHS part as it is. Write the LHS part as it is. Bring the RHS into the LHS. So let me just clear this a bit. Bring the RHS to the LHS. RHS part towards the LHS. So upon that we get this as the simplified version. So therefore, it is of the form of ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0. Hence, the given equation is a quadratic equation. So let me just zoom this out and let me just pause the screen over here for a second. Let's move ahead. So the question over here is, x minus 2 into x plus 1 equals x minus 1 into x plus 3. Okay, as I have told, write down the given. Remove the brackets on the either side. Here, if you remove the bracket, you will get this as the expression. Here, if you remove the brackets, you will get this as the expression. Okay. Yeah. Later on, shift all these terms into LHS. Shift all the RHS terms into LHS. After shifting all the RHS into LHS, we get this as the simplified version. We get this step as the simplified version. So, what we observe over here, the final answer what we have got is not in the standard form of ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0. Instead, it is of the form of bx plus c equals to 0, which is not a quadratic equation. Therefore, the given equation is not a quadratic equation. I will fix up the screen for a second over here. Copy down. If this is done, we can move ahead with the next question. X minus 3 into 2x plus 1 equals x into x plus 5. As I have told in the earlier questions also, write down what is given in the question. Simplify the LHS, simplify the RHS. We will end up in getting these as the simplified forms. These are the simplified forms. Next, get the RHS onto the LHS. Get the RHS onto the LHS. Upon simplifying that, we get this as the expression, which is of the standard form ax square plus bx plus c equals to 0. This expression is of the standard form ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0. Okay? Yeah, sorry. Therefore, therefore, the given equation is a quadratic equation. Let me just fix up the screen. Next question number 5. 2x minus 1 into x minus 3 equals x plus 5 into x minus 1. Let's write the given expression first. Write the question again. Sorry. Then simplify the LHS, simplify the RHS. We get this as the simplified LHS. We get this as the simplified RHS. Later, later. Get the RHS onto the LHS. Get the RHS onto the LHS. This is the expression which we will get upon simplifying. This is the expression which we get upon simplifying. Okay. The expression which we have got is of the form of ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0. It is of the standard form. This equation is of the standard form. Therefore, the given equation is a quadratic equation. I'll fix up the screen. These are simple questions which is expected and easy to score. If it is done, let me move ahead further with question number 6. Question number 6, here it reads as x square plus 3x plus 1 equals x minus 2 the whole square. As I have told, write down what is given. Write down what is given. Later, LHS part, what we observe over here is already in the simplified version, whereas RHS is in a complex form. Let us simplify it. Upon using the identity, let me just write the identity over here. A square minus 2ab plus b square. A square minus 2ab plus b square is the identity which is used over here. Okay, write the simplified version. Once it is written, bring the RHS terms onto the LHS. Bring the RHS terms onto the LHS. After getting into LHS, we get this as the expression. We observe over here the expression which we have got is not of the form of ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0. We observe that expression which we have got is not of the form of ax square plus bx plus 2 plus c equals 0. Therefore, what can we conclude by this? We can conclude that it is not a quadratic equation. Not a quadratic equation. Let me just zoom it out. Let's move ahead with the next question. X plus 2 the whole cube equals 2x into x square minus 1. Write down the question as it is. I will go a bit faster now. Since last 2 more questions are remaining of the topic, we must pick up a bit speed over here. LHS part, we all are aware a plus b the whole cube identity. It is nothing but a cube plus b cube plus 3a square b plus 3b square a. Use the same identity onto the LHS. For the RHS, just remove the brackets. Just remove the brackets. Later, get all the RHS terms onto the LHS. RHS terms onto the LHS. we get this as the expression. What I have highlighting it now, this is called the expression what we have got. The expression what we have got over here is not of the standard form of ax square plus bx plus c equals 0. It is not of the standard form of ax square plus bx plus c equals 0. So what to do over here? Now, it is not a quadratic equation. Henceforth, it is not a quadratic equation. That's it. We are done with this question. I will fix it the screen. Copy it down. Done with it. Let's go ahead. Question number 8. We can see LHS part is almost simplified. Sorry. LHS part is almost simplified. In this question, first step, write down the question itself. Second step, look for the simplified version. RHS is not simplified, so henceforth, go ahead in trying to simplify the RHS. Simplify the RHS. Next step, take the RHS to the LHS. Shift RHS to the LHS. Simplify it and get a quadratic equation, or try to get a simplified quadratic equation. So we get this equation which is of the form of ax square plus bx plus c equals 0. Hence, the given equation is a quadratic equation. Over here, this method of questions which we have solved from the NCERT textbooks are over. We can look after some more questions from R.D. Sharma Agarwal books for additional practice. So before going to next type of question, we have to write something as a note. We have to remember something from this as a tip for handling our board exams. What we have to remember over here, you can put a heading as note or concept inside. Remember the general form of the quadratic equation. Ax square plus bx plus c equals 0, where a, b and c are the real numbers and a is not equal to 0. A is not equal to 0. Got it? This is what you have to remember. So I would suggest mark it as an important for you to remember and write it somewhere where you can go through it regularly. Done with it? Let me just clear this up. Again, over here also we have one more type of question which we had already taken while doing the example problems. So let me just read the question as I have told. First two questions I will read in slow and steady methodology. With the third and the fourth question, let's us pick up the speed. In the third and the fourth question, what speed I will go, that is the same speed you are expected to be you are expected to be developed in order to crack your board exams, because the time limit is very less. We can't spend more time on simpler problems like this. Represents the following situations in the form of quadratic equations will be your heading. First question which is given here is area of the rectangular plot. Just a minute. Let me just take a pen and start underlining it. Or no need. Sorry. It's okay. Area of the rectangular plot is 528 meters square. Area of the rectangular plot is 528 meters square. The length of the plot in meters is 1 more than the twice of its breadth. The length of the plot in meters is 1 more than twice its breadth. We need to find the length and breadth of the plot. We need to find the length and breadth of the plot. This is first way of reading. Second way of reading. The area of rectangular plot is 528 meters square. The length of the plot is in meters is 1 more than twice its breadth. We need to find the length and breadth of the plot. Third time, while you're reading, take down a pen and a paper, note down the details. Let the breadth of the plot be x meters. Let the breadth of the plot be x meters. Hence, the length of the plot is twice 1 more than twice of its breadth. 1 more than twice of its breadth. Breadth is x, 1 plus twice of its breadth. Okay? Next. We know length and breadth. So here we can write the area. What is area formula? Area of a rectangle is nothing but length into breadth. So we will write it. Product of length and breadth will give us 528 meters square. I'm writing the same thing. Same thing over here. Later on, upon simplifying, we get this as our quadratic equation. This is our solution which is expected. This is the solution which is expected. I will just fix up the screen over here. If this is done, let me move ahead with the second question. The product of two consecutive positive integers is 306. The product of two consecutive integers is 306. We need to find the integers. Second time you are reading the question. The product of two consecutive integers is 306. We need to find the integers. Third time you are reading the question. Take a pen and paper. Let the consecutive integers be x and x plus 1. Let the consecutive integers be x and x plus 1. Given their product is 306. Product of x and x plus 1 is 306. Removing the bracket, getting 306 to the LHS, we get x square plus x minus 306 equals 0. X square plus x minus 306 equals 0, which is the required solution. It is the required solution. Okay. Let me just fix up the screen. So here we are done with two questions. Remaining two are left over, in which I feel fourth question is a bit difficult. It's a bit tricky. Moreover, it's not difficult, it's a bit tricky. We might require some more time to understand it. I will go a bit slow in the fourth question. I will pick up the speed in the third one. Right. Let me just clear this canvas and move ahead to the next one. Yeah. Rohan's mother is 26 years older than him. Rohan's mother is 26 years older than him. The product of their ages in years, 3 years from now, will be 360. The product of their ages in years, 3 years from now, will be 360. We would like to find Rahul's, Rohan's present age. We would like to find Rohan's present age. One more time while you are reading the questions. Rohan's mother is 26 years older than him. The product of their ages in years, 3 years from now, will be 360. We would like to find out Rohan's present age. Third time, read the question, note down the details. Let Rohan's age be x, hence his mother's age will be x plus 26, because they have given in the question as Rohan's mother is 26 years older than him. X plus 26, x and x plus 26. 3 years hence. What is this 3 years hence refers to? 3 years later. Rohan's age will be x plus 3. Mother's age will be x plus 26 plus 3, which is nothing but x plus 29. Then they have given product of Rohan's age and mother's age after 3 years will be 360. Okay, that is what I have written as the statement over here. Write down the equation like this. Simplify the LHS, get 360 to the RHS. Simplify this, get 360 to the RHS. We get this as a final solution. We get this as our final solution. I have zoomed it out. Take it down. Let's move ahead further. Represent the following situation in the form of quadratic equation. Fourth sub-question, let me go a bit slower for this. A train travels a distance of 480 kilometers in a uniform speed. A train travels in a distance of 480 kilometers at a uniform speed. If the speed had been 8 km per hour less, if the speed had been 8 km per hour less, then it would have taken 3 hours more to cover the same speed. Then it would have taken 3 hours more to cover the same speed. We need to find the speed of the train. We need to find the speed of the train. A train travels a distance of 480 kilometers at a uniform speed. If the speed had been 8 kilometers per hour less, then it would have taken 3 hours more to cover the same distance. We need to find the speed of the train. Third time, while you're reading, take a pen, paper, note down the details. Let the speed of the train be x kilometer per hour. The time taken by the train to travel 480 kilometers will be 480 divided by x hours. Second condition, what they have given here is it takes, hey, if the speed is 8 kilometer per hour less, if the speed is decreased by 8 kilometer per hour, and they have also given it will take 3 more hours to cover the same distance. Then 480 kilometers can be covered with this many distance. We know speed into time is equal to distance. Speed into time is equal to distance. Speed we know x minus 8. Distance we know 48 480 divided by x plus 3. Product of them is nothing but the distance 480. Simplify it, we get this at our LHS. This part will be our LHS. Upon further simplifying LHS, we get this, and this 24 is taken on to the other side. Okay, let it be sharply written. It's not nothing to worry. I will clear the screen later. Next, further simplifying, I will just clear this part. Further simplifying, we get this, which is again which can be again simplified by dividing the equation throughout by 3. We get this, which is the solution, which is the expected solution. We'll clear this. Let me just scroll them slowly. I will zoom it and only I will scroll. Yeah, here we are done with exercise 4.1 of NCRT textbook. So as it is, if some other question is given as a highlight from this concept, things you have to keep in mind. Concept insight. Read the question carefully and choose the variables to represent what needs to found. Only one variable must be there in the final equation. Like we had given two consecutive integers, you can't take it as x and y. You can take it, but it will be two variables. But at the end we have to find only one variable, so choice of variable matters a lot. Choice of variable matters a lot. Thank you. Hope you have understood the concepts and the problems taught in this video. We'll come again with the next video, with the next unit, as probably it will be an introductory video based on unit 2 of quadratic equations. If you have liked this video, please click on the thumbs up button, share this video, post your doubts in the comment window. Thank you. We'll meet you with the next video.